I mean, it's not that great everyone knowing me on the street and stuff, because people come and go, Charlie, and I'm like, oh, do I know you, or is it just through Big Brother and stuff? But I mean, it has changed a lot, obviously, like money wise, and like I've been on magazines and stuff.
You got a lot of money now. You got a lot of money.
Well, I've done alright, yeah. It's definitely kind of life changing. But at the same time, you know, I know where I was from, and I know who I am, so I never change, no matter what. Even if I get really big, like Beyonce and stuff like that, I know where I come from, and you know, I'm street and I'm real.
So now you're saying, okay, you got the fame. Now with that fame, you want to go and pursue a singing career. Is that what your plan is?
Yeah, definitely, and a bit of acting and stuff like that. I want to be like in Hollywood and do some acting and stuff. I think I'm really great at that.
She's serious. She ain't even joking. So how did people treat you when you left the house?
Do you know what, to be honest with you, it's been really nice. Like, if I go shopping and stuff like that, I do get like mobbed. What I did when I first came out, it's amazing and stuff, but I think, you know, it's half and half. I think a lot of people, if they don't like me, they won't really say it to my face, maybe because they're scared of the reaction. Although I'm not like that at all, really, in real life. I really ain't. But at the same time, I think a lot of people do like me. You know, they're like, you put up a lot of stuff and that, and we enjoyed watching her.
Yeah. And I did see, like, when you was in the house, you were really lovely, really nice to some of the housemates on some days, and other times she was really rude and argumentative.
Yeah.
But would you say that was fairly you? That is how you are, really?
Yeah, if I said it weren't, I'd be lying. You know, I didn't put on a show through the whole show at all. That was me. What you saw is what you got. But at the same time, I think a lot of people need to understand that you're only watching an hour of the show, and when you're watching that, you can't really get into what we're doing. And I mean, I'm living in a house. I can't walk out that house at any stage, and I've got to live there. And I think a lot of the people that were in the house, like a lot of them, would sit around talking about me, but Big Brother never showed a lot of that, so it made me feel quite a bit, you know, intimidated and stuff, and not scared, but you know what I mean. Like, I felt like they were all talking about me being two-faced, and you know, they wanted me at the house, and like they all said it was the Charlie show, and I mean, I didn't do that on purpose. I just don't stop talking.
Yeah, no, it pretty much turned into the Charlie show. That's a fair comment. But when you came out, obviously the British tabloid had a field day with you. The British tabloids, should I say, had a field day with you. How did you feel, especially when you saw the negative press? Was you expecting that?
God, no. Do you know what? I really never. I tell you what, the scary point is, when you first come out the house, you get your good press and you get your bad press. At first, the psychologist, whatever his name was, he gave me the good press, and I was like, oh, that's all good, you know, no stories come out and stuff. Then he showed me the bad stuff, and I was like, whoa, oh my God, I can't believe it. I was thinking, what is my mum going to say?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
What one outweighed, like, bad press or good press? What one did you have more of?
Oh, bad press, yeah, definitely.
And why do you think the reason was? You said you went in there being yourself, but you said you're not really like that. So, kind of clear that up for us.
I think the bad press come a lot from, obviously the press jumped on it because, like, my cousin's a Premiership footballer. Then it come out I was the next lap dancer and stuff like that. So I think
is that true?
No.
No,
not like that. Sorry, but I mean, I've been to plenty of strip clubs. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, nothing like that. No,
you weren't a lap dancer, but you are really Kieran's cousin.
Yeah, that's definitely true. My mum, his mum, sister.
Actually, because I was saying, I was either Reddit or someone said to me the other day that Kieran was upset or is upset about your tie with him. You know, saying that you're his cousin and using his name. Is there any truth in that, or is it just like family?
Rubbish? You know, at the end of the day, my mum, his mum, and sisters, we brought up so close from day. But you know, I think he's proud of me and stuff. Yeah.
Was Kieran actually with Kelly Rowland? I had to ask. Sorry.
Do you know what, babe? Sorry, it's cutting. I was like in the house at that point when it come out, and that I think he met her and stuff. I'm not too sure, but you know the tabloids, what they're like, they jump on it.
So he's met her, but you don't know if anything happened. You didn't ask him or ring him up or say.
I haven't asked him. No.
So I mean, soon after you come out of the house, Charlie, we started obviously the camera started following you around, the paparazzi, and then there was this point where we had pictures of you on the floor with your hair being pulled out in a fight.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Stupid stuff, really. You know, me being probably a bit gobby in a club and stuff, and girls, you know, I think they like to play hate a little bit these days. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm not really a fighter, as I say. You know, I've got a big mouth and I can admit that, but I don't think it should come to fighting outside nightclubs. It's not a good look, you know.
You should just scream at each other.
Yeah, especially when there's some hotties in the club and your hair's getting pulled out and it's not a good look.
Oh my days. But that was it. That's not something that happens to you regularly. You don't get people heckling you down the street and all of that. Was that just a personal
that was just
incident?
Something stupid, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So people think you're just walking down the street getting stoned.
Oh, have I gone off? Oh
no.
Oh, right.
You're still there.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, you know, like if there's paparazzi and stuff, people do tend to want to argue with me, and I'm like, do you know what? I don't even want to argue with you, because I think they all want to do the same thing, pull my hair out and stuff like that. I don't know why.
Okay. What I was going to say to you now, because you've had the whole Big Brother experience, you've got the profile, whether people love you or hate you, you're now in a position, like you said, financially where you're better, you can do what you want to do. Who is Charlie now? What do you want to now become known as time goes on?
Oh God, that's a hard one. I just want to be known as for me and not like the person that everyone thinks is really horrible and bitchy and stuff, because I'm not really like that. I'm really nice. I can be argumentative. I think anyone's got a bit of that in them. But at the same time, I want to be known and remembered as like someone that went on reality TV and was a good old laugh, give you good entertainment and stuff. And also, I just want to say that, I want to be a singer and an actress, and I want to host my own TV show because I think I'll be dead great at it.
You do make me laugh though. She really is like the Charley that you saw
from this morning, from she stepped in the studio.
She stepped in the house. Charley, thanks for joining us this morning. Charley's going to be with us right up until 12 o'clock, so I'm sure we're going to be hearing a lot more from her.